Excellencies, the Right Honorable Prime Minister Mark Carney, Honorable Ministers, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. We have had rich discussions today across 3 important sessions, each reflecting a different dimension of the growing Saudi-Canadian investment relationship. What has come through clearly is that the Saudi-Canadian investment relationship is entering a more concrete and commercially focused phase, one defined not only by shared ambition, but by specific opportunities, practical partnerships, and tangible deliverables. We now move to the formal closing ceremony of today's program. It is my honor to invite His Excellency, Mr. Fahad Al-Saif, Minister of Investment of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, to deliver the welcoming remarks. Your Excellency, the floor is yours.
The Right Honorable Mark Carney, Prime Minister of Canada, Excellencies, distinguished guests. It is my great pleasure to welcome you for this Saudi-Canadian Investment Forum. Prime Minister Carney, we are pleased to have you with us in this forum and grateful for your commitment to giving new momentum to the investment ties between our 2 countries. Prime Minister, your meeting with His Royal Highness Prince Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud, Crown Prince and Prime Minister, comes at an important moment. Under the leadership of His Royal Highness and through Vision 2030, Saudi Arabia has become one of the fastest growing economies in G20, with GDP growing around 85% since 2017, from an approximately 720 billion to 1.3 trillion US dollars last year. This momentum is expected to continue. Just yesterday, the IMF revised its 2027 growth forecast for Saudi Arabia upward to 5.5%, underscoring the kingdom's resilience and the strength of its medium-term outlook. Non-oil activities now account for more than 50% of GDP, and investment has become a primary engine of the economical growth and diversification. The discussion we had earlier today have shown our 2 countries share a common ambition to build competitive, innovative, and open economies that create opportunity, attract investment, and deliver lasting value. This visit marks an important step in moving our investment relationship towards its full potential. As we have discussed today on business and investment, the Saudi-Canadian relationship is first and foremost a relationship between people. This human connection is matched by growing business presence. Canadian companies have been part of the Saudi investment story since 1979. Today, there are 625 Canadian companies operating in the kingdom, including 13 regional headquarters. Last year, we have almost issued 250 licenses to Canadian companies, doubled the number issued the year before. The numbers are encouraging, but they should also show how much further our ambitions would take us. Canada is a major outward investor, and Saudi Arabia is creating a major long-term investment opportunities. Since 2017, FDI's inflows into the kingdom have increased nearly 5-fold, while inward FDI stock has doubled to approximately $290 billion. Our gross capital formation has also doubled since 2017, reaching more than $370 billion US dollars last year, with non-oil, non-government investment now accounting for around 77% of the total investments. Looking around this room, I see opportunities that are broad, integrated, and strategic, from energy to mining, AI, and financial services, including infrastructure, aviation, logistics, and industry. Across the economy, Saudi Arabia is building nation platforms that turn opportunity into investable sectors. This includes an integrated mining and critical minerals ecosystems, a full stack of AI ecosystem, and more competitive financial services sector spanning capital market, insurance, private equity, and venture capital. These are areas where Canadian expertise and Saudi scale can reinforce each other. Beyond these sectors, there is a room to grow across education, infrastructure, aviation, and logistics. Canada's institutions can partner with the Kingdom on career training, applied research, and future skills, while Expo 2030, World Cup 2034, and our wider logistical network create opportunities in design, engineering, project management, and connectivity. Prime Minister, Excellencies, and distinguished guests, today's visit gives practical expression to our renewed momentum. The Saudi-Canadian Coordination Council announced today will help both governments sustain engagement and remove barriers to invest. We also welcome the start of discussions on a foreign investment promotion and protection agreement, which can strengthen confidence and predictability for investors on both sides. In a few moments, we will witness investment agreements that reflect the breadth of the opportunity before us. For Saudi companies and institutions, Canada offers capital, technology, and trusted long-term partner. For Canada, Saudi long-term investors bring patient capital, anchored by competitive national policy framework, and focused on building real businesses that deliver lasting economical value alongside sustainable financial performance. It is my honor to invite the Right Honourable Mark Carney, Prime Minister of Canada, to deliver his keynote remarks. Thank you.
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Your Excellency, Minister Fahad bin Abduljalil Al-Saif. Thank you for your leadership, your partnership. Oh, I get two microphones. Oh, fantastic. It's a politician's dream. And if I could just put the third one here, everyone could hear me, which is important. And it's important to be heard, which is why you're here. It's important to be heard, it's important to make these connections, and it's important to translate these connections into action, and action into full partnerships. And that's the spirit of this forum. And I received, His Excellency gave me a bit of a debrief of some of the conversations that have happened today, the quality of those conversations, the level of ambition behind those conversations, and we're going to see the product of some work that's been done up here, done in the run-up to this, I should say, in a moment with the signing ceremony. I complimented His Royal Highness this afternoon on many things: his leadership, his vision, his attention to execution and action, his steady hand, his focus on what we can control in a world that has many risks, volatilities. This region knows it, Canada knows it in different ways, but the same lesson. But I also complimented him on the quality of the military band of the royal household, because they played an absolutely flawless O Canada, and they have not played O Canada for 26 years, because that's when the last Canadian Prime Minister. And I was very proud. I hope that they, now that they've learned it, I hope they have to put it into practice multiple times, and they will put it into practice multiple times. I concur. This is our second largest trading relationship in the Gulf. The private sector has kept the relationship alive, the commercial relationship alive, but we barely scratched the potential of the relationship, and today is part of the next phase of building out. You have seen the Canadian government here. Increasingly, three of our ministers, Minister Anand particularly, have been here in recent months. Our Minister of Artificial Intelligence, Minister of National Defense. We have the Minister of Finance who's here, so if you need anything, grab him at the cocktail. And if you can't get it this time, you will be seeing him in a few months. That's one of the messages on follow-up. He will be back with our large pension funds. It's good to see some of our financial sector representatives. Thank you for being here, Scott, on behalf of the banking sector. But coming back with our major capital providers, because the scale of investment opportunities here, partnership opportunities, asset recycling opportunities, growth equity, venture opportunities are immense. And I'll say a bit about this, as are some of the opportunities in Canada. And we will be stronger building together. And we also will be stronger, and I know this was part of the discussion earlier today, over time building platforms that help serve other regions and the rest of the world, and bringing our complementarities together. You know, one of the areas that's top of mind, and a lot of representatives in the room, is in the mining sector. And I think it's about 4 years ago, 3.5, 4 years ago, I attended the first Future of Mining Forum. And I was impressed at the scale of the ambition, but I suspect if we look back at that forum, it's already been surpassed by the level of activity, investment, and the recognition that now there's about $2.5 trillion, I heard earlier today, even higher number, $2.5 trillion of untapped mineral wealth here. The combination of Canadian expertise, Canadian capital, shared learnings using geological surveys, and implementing engineering expertise and others in order to develop this. The combination, and this is one aspect of broader educational cooperation that is going on, and we're going to see an important agreement to be signed shortly around educational cooperation, but also transfer of some of that knowledge, because there's thousands and thousands of jobs that will be created here in the mining sector. Now, it's a long way of saying, you know, and I'll add one other fact, which a number of you will know. You know, 40% of the world's listed mining companies are in Canada, listed in Canada, to give a sense. And so that's the type of financial ecosystem that we need to develop. Yes, mining giants, but those junior miners and others that take the risk and build out the sector. We are natural partners here, and immense opportunity at a time when the world needs new partners in mining. The world needs this, and I think this is a big theme here, is we individually and collectively can supply much of what the world needs for a more stable world. Same can be said in energy. We bring some perspective, some expertise, whether it's around nuclear, some of the engineering side, co-investment in infrastructure, additional infrastructure that will be built here to diversify and help to build stability, but also opportunity in Canada in and around LNG and beyond. Just coming back, I'm going to make one other point on mining, if I could, which is, you know, we have pursued a strategy that the Kingdom is about to pursue. Yes, that feels much better. We've pursued a strategy which is to develop critical metals and minerals in part by using government as a stabilizing force. So whether through offtake agreements, stockpiling, this is a strategy the United States is pursuing as well. This is good for the world, and it helps the initial development. To put it in context, in the last 12 months, we've signed 69 critical mineral partnerships, $20 billion of offtake and stockpiling. This is real scale that's being developed, and that's scale that then can be syndicated. I'll be quicker on the draw, and built out. I won't go in as much depth on the AI tech stack, but to observe that your leadership, Saudi leadership here, is vital for the world. Canadian complementarities in agents, in LLMs, in aspects of the tech stack, and inbound central. Couple words I have to say, I don't have to say, but I will say a couple words about Canada and where we are right now. And I'm going to draw, and we do draw in many respects, on the ambition of Vision 2030. That scale of ambition, a thriving economy, an ambitious nation. Right? Those two pillars, two of the three pillars, is the way we think. We think about building the fastest growing economy in the G7, not for 1 year, not for 1 quarter, but consistently. We think of an ambitious nation. We strive for an ambitious nation that is building at speeds not seen in generation. We're looking to catalyze $1 trillion of investment between now and the end of this decade. We are embarking on a defense industrial build that's $500 billion. We're looking to double our non-U.S. exports. We're on track for that. We're growing jobs at twice the rate of the United States. We're at the highest level of foreign direct investment in 20 years in Canada. It's running at twice the pace of our nearest G7 peer, adjusted for the size of the economy. We're now rated as the most attractive investment infrastructure destination in the world. We've got a lot more to do, but we're getting started. We're getting traction. You know the story here. You set ambitious goals, you track against those goals, you reset, and you keep moving. And if you start to hit those ambitious goals, as the Minister of Finance knows, you make more ambitious goals. And when the world throws you a crisis, which it will, when it throws you an economic problem, when it throws you a geopolitical challenge, you keep focused on your long-term plan. Yes, you do what you can to help out in those crises, in those areas, but you keep focused on the long-term plan because building strong is what's needed. I'll just close and say a word of appreciation or admiration, maybe, for the vibrant society that is being created here, the transformation that's underway. And I say that as someone who's first came to the kingdom in 1994. And so I've seen some of the tangible shifts that have happened. But I also seen, and the world is seeing, this pillar of a vibrant society where the kingdom's becoming a nexus of global commerce, culture, and creativity. World-leading video game companies, right? The esports World Cup coming virtually. I shouldn't say the real. That's just got me in trouble with everyone under 30. Everyone under 40, including the other World Cup coming in 2034. International film festivals, Formula One. By the way, it's the world's fastest World Cup circuit. I did the slowest time ever on that World Cup circuit, or Formula One, I should say, Formula One circuit. I did the slowest ever time there this morning. I'll finish just by saying how pleased we are to be here, how pleased we are to hear the energy in this room, what you represent, everything that's behind the energy in this room, everything that's behind the deals we're going to see signed in a moment, and how excited we are about everything that's going to come. So we'll be hearing lots more of O Canada, I hope, and we'll be hearing lots more from the Kingdom in Canada. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you, Honourable Prime Minister, for your remarks and for your strong outlook on the future of the Saudi-Canadian economic and investment cooperation. We will now proceed to the agreements exchange ceremony, marking several important milestones in the partnership between Saudi and Canadian institutions. May I kindly invite the Right Honourable Prime Minister Mark Carney and Honourable Ministers from the Saudi and Canadian sides to the front of the hall to witness the agreement exchange ceremony, please. for Riyadh City, and Atkins Realis. Please join me in welcoming the representatives for the exchange ceremony.
Thank you very much. Great. Thank you.
Yes. And we ask for the Royal Commission for Riyadh City to remain on stage as we now invite the representative of the WSP Global for the exchange of the second agreement, please. لا لا هي Thank you very much. Continuing with our business-to-business agreements, we begin now with two agreements between WSP Global and King Abdullah Financial District. Please, WSP Global, remain on the stage. There will be an exchange of two agreements. One is a CAFT-X project representing the next expansion phase, and the second agreement is to design the iconic towers of CAFT. Thank you very much. Our next agreement is between Ma'aden and Hatch.
Thank you. This is a big deal. I will do. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Now we move to our next agreement. Please join me in welcoming the representatives of College of Excellence and Niagara College for the exchange ceremony.
Sure.
Thank you very much. Our next agreement is between Saudi Diyar Engineering Consultants and WZMH Architects. Thank you. WZMH, please remain on the stage. We now welcome the signing between Bin Dhafra Contracting Company and WZMH Architects. Thank you very much. May we invite the representatives of Texsense Electronics and Brickeye for the exchange ceremony. Thank you very much. Our next agreement is between Al Mabani General Contractors and FCC Construction and Carbon Cure. Thank you very much. Our next agreement is between Amni al-Muhit and Safe Design. May we invite representatives for the exchange ceremony.
Well done.
Thank you very much. May we invite the representatives of Gulf Medical Company and Fluid AI Medical to the stage for the exchange ceremony.
We have an incredible ambassador here. Thank you.
We ask for Fluid AI Medical representative to remain for the next agreement. Thank you. Our next agreement is between Al Muhaydib Group and Fluid AI Medical. Please join me in welcoming the representatives. Thank you very much. May we invite the representatives of Expo 2030 Riyadh and Atkins Realis for the exchange ceremony.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Our final agreement for today is between National Academy of Military Industries and CAE. Please welcome the representatives for the exchange ceremony. Thank you very much. And sincere congratulations to all parties involved. To conclude today's program, we will now proceed with the group photo. May I kindly invite the Right Honorable Prime Minister Carney, Honorable Ministers, senior officials, and designated